What?
Does he usually have an introduction?
His name is Gabriel. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we're back and we're getting into it. It's been a while since Memo's been on this. It's been
a year.
Yeah,
Year
you were
and
on
a
the
half, 2
second
years.
episode, dude, and that's like our highest rated episode. I wonder why, dude. Is there any correlation?
Probably.
Yeah,
it's been forever, dude. I haven't even seen your kid yet.
I know, dude. I know. Well, whose fault is that, Memo? Whose fault is that?
The world's, man. It's
The
definitely not
world's,
my
yeah.
fault.
Work, basically. But yeah, no, what y'all been up to? How y'all been? It's good to have y'all back on the podcast. Gabriel, it's been a while.
It's been a year too.
It's been, yeah, it has been a year. Yeah, pretty
Has it
much.
been a year?
Yeah.
We've only put out like 2 episodes in the last year, too, so maybe
With us.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've had a baby, so
That is true. I have had a baby.
which
and,
I'm pretty sure
For like
we
2
heard a lot
months.
about last
2
episode.
months over a
Yeah.
year.
yeah,
Dude,
fatherhood.
Maddie
does-
was pregnant the whole time. She
What?
just
No
popped one
way.
That was
out.
9 months.
Yeah, 9 months of radio silence on here. But we're back in the game, dude. And Liam is going to be a guest. That's my son, by the way. He's going to be a guest on this podcast probably at 3 months.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Are
that's
you
Why
when
sure?
not 3 years?
What if he gets canceled for something?
he gets canceled for something.
Canceled.
Boo-hoo. No, but I think because they start getting like their motor functions and
Yeah.
like they're speaking at 3 months, right? Something like that. Like they start speaking full sentences.
I don't know. Yeah.
can't
I'm a
remember
first-time
when I was
father, so I'm not
3
sure.
months, dude. I don't remember
3
all of
months,
that.
yeah. That's what I was thinking, you know. But yeah, no, it's good for y'all to be back here, dude. I'm glad because we got a lot of topics to go over. We got a lot of pop culture. We got a lot of crazy things just going on in the news, and
Yeah.
you know, really, I wanted to start this off with some heat because this is something that's really near and dear to my heart, and it may be to y'all too. But I'm obviously talking about Roblox.
Oh, Roblox.
Yeah, Roblox.
Roblox.
The crazy
Roblox.
game that's taking over the world.
Yeah,
right?
the game is taking over the world by storm.
The Wish version of Minecraft.
Yeah, dude. Actually, some might say it is a direct competitor to Minecraft in the child community and some
Child community.
and some adults.
What a market to be in.
What a
in
market
childhood.
to be in. But we're talking about Roblox, but specifically we're talking about Kim Kardashian.
She plays
How-
Roblox.
She plays.
She does.
She comes out in Roblox.
So
Oh,
how is
whoa.
she linked to Roblox, you may ask? Well, recently, what is his name? North, her son, North
East,
Saint,
West,
East
South,
to
I
West,
don't know.
Southwest.
One of the kids.
One of the Saint kids, they were allegedly playing Roblox, and
Kanye kids, not
yeah,
Saint kids.
the Kanye kids, yeah. And her 6-year-old son stumbled across a reference to her infamous sex tape on Roblox.
An
And,
ad.
Yeah, an ad for the sex tape on Roblox, and Kim Kardashian had gotten word from her son about that, causing a little discourse in that family.
It was actually, she showed it to her during a family event.
during a family event.
Yeah.
Oh, even better, even better. What a way to find out.
Do we have a picture of the ad or something?
I'm sure there's a picture out there
Like,
somewhere.
I haven't seen a
but-
picture. I just saw it trending like all day, like 2 days ago.
Yeah, it came out a few days ago.
It's an interesting point. Like, is Kim Kardashian like with her ass all out,
Like,
before the face shot, or what are we talking about here?
You know, the old school, like I'm sure we've all seen through our studies, of course, you
Yeah.
know, that we've stumbled across some things that we may not want to
We
see.
always
you know?
fact check everything.
We always
Yeah.
fact check everything
Yeah.
around
Did
here,
this
but
happen?
you've seen the thumbnails before, you know.
Yeah, I've
it's
seen
it's
the
the common
thumbnails.
one with
Yeah.
her and the moaning face, and then you see Ray J, you know, just pumping back there
I've never seen this
pretty
specific
aggressively with the arms.
thumbnail, but
You've never seen that one?
No.
Wow,
He
I
really
guess-
does his research.
we like to keep it thorough here at the Trashpack podcast, okay? But yeah, no. So that happened. She ended up finding out about that. What a way to find out as your parent, you know. And she ended up calling Kanye, and controversy ensued on that. And
why she called
It's-
Kanye?
that's what I'm saying. Why did she call Kanye? Apparently,
Because he's the father, I'm assuming.
yeah.
Well, I'm assuming he
enough.
is the father.
Fair
You're
enough.
Well,
assuming
in a
that
surrogate
Kanye's-
type of way.
What do you mean by
Not a surrogate. He's
Did
he's
she have,
biological.
which kids did she have surrogate? wise?
Oh, she did have a surrogate one.
I didn't know
but,
she had surrogate kids.
Some of them. I think like 2 of them. Or
If the
think
baby,
it's the
if the
second one.
baby calls him daddy, he's daddy. You know?
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck the
Yeah.
baby's gonna know?
You know,
bro.
the cameras are really the parents around there, the
Yeah.
nannies, all that. But you know, so yeah, that ended up happening, and what a way to find out. You know, she ended up. I think they were linking it to Kanye because he had started saying some things about a second sex tape, like marketing that allegedly. You know, like I don't know if it was
With
jokingly.
Kim.
Yeah, I don't know if it was with Kim or if it was like a Ray J one something. But apparently he brought that up and everybody
Kanye
took
cut.
it. Yeah, the Kanye cut, the director's cut. But the Kanye cut, gotta love it. Donda 3, yeah, it's gonna be on Donda 3 probably. But yeah, so a lot of controversy through that. But
how old is the kid? Do you know?
6 years old. 6 years old.
Enough to show it to his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, like old enough to realize, like, hey, that's my mom, and
And he was laughing about it. Apparently, he was like, that was funny.
like they're
He
wrestling.
didn't
or
kind of know
something.
better, so he showed it to Kim, laughing. He's like, and Kim saw it, and there was a family gathering, and it just kind of caused hysteria.
Even better, dude. So she said she almost died when Saint thought it was funny. She told Kanye West. So
Like died of laughter.
like died of like she almost died, like probably on the inside, you know,
Oh.
because he said he thought it was a funny thing, you know, which is pretty tragic. So so here it is. In January, West claimed that he met with Ray J back in September of 2021 to get a laptop containing all the footage from Kim and returned to him, you know. So like he started alleging like, oh, there's an unreleased tape, so everybody took to storm. And I guess I don't know if they found out that like that was the kid on there, or if it was just like a stroke of luck, you know, that he happened to be in that lobby. I don't know how Roblox really works, like, but I know
Where
there's
the
like
ads
different games.
shoot.
Yeah,
I didn't know ads pop up on it. I mean, I don't play it
targeted
at all.
ads.
Yeah, that's
it's
what I
just
was
targeted
saying.
ads. Yeah, and I mean, thinking about it, it's gonna get back to him one way or another, right? Like, there's not
I mean,
like
we just didn't think it was going to be in a Roblox.
in a
ad.
Roblox. Yeah, like who
Yeah.
could have predicted that? Like honestly, but it really just comes to light. Like, you know, being a parent, especially like a figure like this, you know, everything is documented. Everything that your claim to fame is from that sex tape, you know, and you have children, which is like on
Mom, what made you famous?
hard work. Hey, you know, what she said. No one's working. Like, no one wants to get their fucking ass up and work. So
I'm going to
Lay
kind
your
of
ass
defend
down.
Kim here. You know, she could have been another sex tape and just like disappeared
yeah, honestly,
completely.
Paris Hilton style. Or
Yeah,
what?
she could just fucking like disappear. How many?
She's still famous, Paris Hilton.
That's what but she's not Kim Kardashian famous. She's
Yeah.
like
No.
a novelty famous.
She's a DJ now.
Exactly. She's a novelty,
Yeah,
you know.
it's
She's
like a relic of the past, basically.
Yeah.
You know, early
Yeah,
2000s.
Kim Kardashian's like still a boss bitch for the most part, you know.
Yeah.
Like I mean, she's worked hard. She's fucking annoying. She's kind of stupid, but she works hard. You know, she has a whole like makeup line out and shit.
Does she work
and
hard,
She's a
or the
lawyer-
people
she's
that
a-
she
she's a
has on
lawyer
her
now.
payroll work hard?
Hey, bro, she used that money, and in America, it don't matter if you work hard or not. As long as you got money and you know how to use it.
Sex
It's
sells,
Kylie
baby.
Jenner who has the
Chilling.
makeup.
Oh,
Kim,
is it?
Yeah,
Kim
Kim
has-
owns Skims or
I know what
Skins
that
or whatever.
is.
It's like a lot. It's like
Skims.
lingerie type stuff, like
Skim
stuff
milk.
like that.
Same difference, bro. The point is, she's doing well for herself. That's the point.
She's
you
a
know?
lawyer too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, you're doing good for yourself. But all you know, the sins of the past always will resurface, especially when you have children like that. Which, like, it's it can relate to, you know, the whole thing with her and Kanye was pissed off that he was using the internet, like TikTok. Their children, you know, like that you're on, like, you're a big public figure. You know, you're gonna get targeted by people, children, whatever. And it got back to it, and like this does go back into that point that Kanye was saying, like, hey, like the internet is not the greatest thing for children. No, you shouldn't have them like unwarrantedly
Unsupervised.
posting stuff. Yeah, unsupervised. Yeah, basically
Yeah.
putting everything out there, you know, for children. Like it's kind of hard, especially when you're the child of Kanye and Kim Kardashian, you know, like that's
Well, my question is, how do people know that? Like, do people know this Roblox character is the child?
well, not just the Roblox, but she has a TikTok. The kid
Oh,
has a
the kid
TikTok.
has- oh,
She's
shit, I
posting
didn't know that.
TikToks on her own, and that's
Oh.
what got Kanye really upset. Was that like you're leaving my child unsupervised out there, you know, like doing this, which
Yeah.
like he did it in a crazy way, handled it in a like insanely crazy way. But
You think he was
like,
trying to prevent this from happening?
yeah, exactly. That could have been the thing too. I mean, you don't want to expose your children to that. You know they're gonna get there, but like how long? You know, it was
Yeah.
a ticking time bomb.
I get the general gist of
6
what you're
is pretty
saying.
good though.
What?
Getting there to 6 years old, like
Yeah.
barely finding out, that's pretty good.
I get what you're saying. I don't know. I have a little weirdness just putting all that on Kanye. That guy's kind of a narcissistic asshole.
No,
Like,
yeah, I 100%
I can't-
agree. But
I
he's
can't
Kanye,
think that
bro.
he wouldn't be like angry with anything that they do
That's true. Yeah,
just for being angry.
you know, it's going into the whole Pete Davidson and everything. Like, there's a lot of
Yeah,
stuff that
Skeet
he's-
stuff. Yeah.
Skeet, yeah, that they got a lot on his chest. Oh, and Skeet is going to be casted as Marmaduke in the new Marmaduke movie, just so y'all know.
Okay, what is Marmaduke?
Yeah, I was about to
Marmaduke.
say too.
You don't know what
Like,
Marmaduke
none of us
is?
know what
Marmaduke,
is.
the dog, the comic, the old school comic book. He was in like the newspapers and stuff. The big ass
The
dog.
newspapers.
Yeah,
Andy, when did you read newspapers?
dude. Do you know how old
We
I
have
am?
Twitter now.
Actually, there was a movie before too. It's the one about that big ass dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That-
Dude,
dude,
seems familiar, but
Marmaduke. Oh, Owen Wilson was the original Marmaduke.
I remember the
Emma
movie
Stone
now.
was in it, dude.
This man
freaking
brought up
make love.
newspapers.
Bro, Sam Elliott was in the original one, and George
Oh,
Lopez.
we're
That's
just
a
talking
stack.
about Sam Elliott right now.
Yeah.
Were we really?
Yeah, the gamification of Cowboys.
The gay. Oh yeah, I haven't seen that movie yet, but
It's not that bad, bro.
I didn't say it was
It's not-
bad.
No, I just mean
Oh.
about Sam Elliott. He's being.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was getting mad
he's
about
being
that,
a
right?
curmudgeon.
Yeah, a curmudgeon. But yeah, back on that topic.
Marmaduke topic.
Yeah, no, the curmudgeon topic.
Oh.
But yeah, no, like it's really tragic that did happen, but like it was bound to happen, and this just whether what side you're on, it sucks. But like you got to think like imagine this generation, the kids are gonna have to get used to that, right? Because like a majority of people's children are gonna be like of sex workers, OnlyFans, OnlyFeed, everything under the radar, like that's gonna be a bound of a topic, imagine like what's her name, what's that porn star's name that just had a baby? You gotta know, come on. The one
Bella Danger.
is it that one?
No,
It's
I
one of the
don't know
popular
either.
ones.
Ray something.
Which one?
Ray something.
I
I
don't
would say
have
I would say Addison Ray, but that's not.
That's a TikTok, isn't
yeah,
it?
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know her name. Lisanne.
No. God dang, what is her name, dude?
Summer Rae.
No,
No, she's not a porn
Isn't
actress,
that's
right?
a wrestler.
No, Summer Rae's a model or something.
I don't know.
Bro, I don't know, Andy. I'm not like I just watched the.
Yeah,
clips. I don't
like
look at the
that child.
actress'
Yeah,
names.
like it's
we
crazy.
know we research it. We don't.
Lana Rhodes.
Lana Rhodes.
Lana
all the way
Rhodes.
off.
Okay, I knew who that is.
Yeah, we know. It's just, you
now I
gotta
know.
say the name.
I didn't
It's
know
just
she had a baby.
muscle memory. Yeah,
Her
she had
and
a
Riley
baby.
Reid always fighting for the top spot.
The top-
They're
the
1
top.
and 2 going back and forth.
Is it really? Yeah, I bet. No, I wouldn't doubt
I
it.
bet.
Let's do some more research here
Yeah.
because we want to stay thorough at the Trashpack podcast. But yeah, no, she just had a baby too, and that baby is getting tortured. He's getting flamed
The
since day
TikToks on
one,
those
bro.
things, the water
Yeah,
slides.
Yeah, there's so much stuff, but like, it's crazy because like we live in a day and age where like it's normal, like there's
Yeah.
nothing bad about it. You're making your
So,
money.
I have
but-
a question for both of y'all.
Yeah,
Is it selfish of her to
Tim
have
or
a kid?
Lana Rhodes?
Lana Rhodes.
100%, in my opinion.
Wait, what do you mean by selfish?
So like she basically has a baby, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, and it's
She's
her
a
right to
person.
have a baby,
Yeah.
but
Is
she's
it?
basically
I
setting
understand.
up the kid to go through a lot of shit. Is it a little selfish of her to want to have a baby?
You say like that kid she shouldn't have a kid or something?
That I'm not saying that. I'm asking if that's the case.
You see, I don't think it's selfish of her. I mean,
I don't think. Well, I don't know who Lana Rhodes
It's-
was until like a year ago. To be honest,
she got ran through. Just know that she had a baby though. But like,
I doubt he's gonna get it. It's a boy or girl, the baby. Do you know?
Fuck am I supposed
Well,
to-
whatever.
I believe it's a
if it's a
boy.
boy or girl,
Even worse.
I know she was
I don't think
pregnant till
I
2
don't think the
minutes
baby
ago.
will get it as worse as Kim's kids would, because Kim's a higher, way more out there figure than Lana Rhodes. Like I said, I don't
but
know who Lana
Lana
Rhodes was
Rhodes
until a
is-
year ago.
Lana
she's-
Rhodes,
she's known
she's
for
more
getting-
explicit though. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff. She licked toilet bowls.
She's known for like being a porn star.
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
but I mean,
Kim's known for a lot of stuff.
Like she did porn, but
Yeah.
like it wasn't like
So did Kim?
gaping
No,
asshole,
but it's
like,
different. It's
Nah, I
just a
know.
lot
jump
different.
in my butt, type thing. But
I just
like,
don't think Lana's kid will get it as worse as Kim's kids.
I don't know, man. If
I-
you
I-
read any comments on any picture that she's posted, I think she's gone like private on there because it's just gone
Every
insane.
celebrity's gone private.
And it's gonna be bad, like but like being in your position, I don't think you're selfish for wanting to have a child. That should be every person's right. Texas, take note of that. But like, it's just crazy that like who you are, what you've done, and that's gonna fall back on your child, and it's gonna be bad because when he's in high school, guess what? Kids watch porn, and like
Yeah.
being a number one star, you can
Or
change
two.
your name, you can do whatever.
Yeah.
They're gonna find out.
Well,
They're-
she won't be number one by then.
yeah,
be
but
old.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's you can consider it like a Lisa Ann type thing right now. Like, let's say Lisa Ann, we knew her like in growing up, and like if it happened, like it would be the same level. It's like someone super common. You're gonna know who it is, basically. So it's gonna suck. Like that's crazy. And like the same thing with like OnlyFans people. It doesn't take much to search a name up.
Fantasy football expert.
Oh,
Lisa
Lisa
Ann,
Ann.
yeah, fantasy football.
Oh, okay.
expert, Lisa Ann.
That's
I'm over here whispering to Mel. Was that a porn?
I know,
star?
bro. I was
No,
like,
it
you
is-
talking to the mic
it's an
right here.
ex-porn star. But she does fantasy football now.
Wait, really?
Yeah, she's really good at
Oh,
it too.
whoa!
Yeah, she is.
I did not know that.
She was like number one forever too.
Yeah,
Through my research, I found that out.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
did-
talking about fantasy football or porn?
Both.
No.
Yeah, growing up was a confusing time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So it's a strange generation that we live in. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna fall back on these kids, and it's just like, do you want to put your children through that? Like knowing, and I mean, like some people, you do it. You're either successful at it. Maybe you just want to make money. You have children. That's the thing. But it's just a really weird predicament to put yourself in. But I mean, you can be proud of it, awesome.
Yeah.
But it's gonna fall back on your
Or
children.
the kid or the parents should be proud of it.
if you're a person who does sex work, you can be proud of it, but you got to remember it's gonna fall back on your children. Memo or
we could be a little bit less judgmental.
We're not being judgmental.
No, not you.
Oh yeah, the world.
I just mean the society.
Oh, good luck,
general.
bro. Yeah.
All right.
And the kid can live a happy
You lost
life.
me at, you lost me
I'm
at
gonna go
society.
to Lana's kid and like, hey, you know who your mom is?
Hey, tell her to make more anal videos.
Oh no.
What were you gonna say, Memo?
No, nothing. I mean, we don't make fun of kids for having like a mom with a boring ass job or never doing anything with their life. You know
Your
what I
mom's an
mean?
accountant, little
Yeah.
shit.
You little bitch.
My
Do
mom
my
made bank.
taxes.
Like
Yeah.
like we don't make fun of anybody's
like-
mom for that stupid shit. But
We really live in a society, don't we? We're only fans moms and their children.
get made fun of.
You
And nobody
get,
else.
you get that, Batman?
Now that is cringe.
Now that's cringe. But yeah,
Are we gonna talk about the Batman?
the Batman. We
Ah,
can't
dude.
talk about the Batman.
Rata Lata.
Rata Alana,
What is
dude.
it?
Did you
Rata
like the
Alana.
Batman?
Penguin?
Hey, okay. Well, we won't talk deeply into that, but did you like the new Batman?
I thought it was fine.
Let's not talk about it anymore if you said it's fine.
I thought it was fine.
On,
I
on a
liked
memo
it.
scale, a fine is like a 10 for a normal.
I put
person.
Dark Knight over it still.
Yes,
Knight.
people grade comic movies with a curve. I will
Yeah.
say that.
I thought it was a good movie, dude. Honestly, I liked it a lot. Like, is it the greatest movie of all time? Probably not. And I don't think it's better than The Dark Knight, but it's close, and that's saying a lot because that's a good ass movie, you know. But honestly, what was your perception of Robert Pattinson being it? Because there's so much discourse that like, oh, it's the Twilight guy.
Inexperienced.
What?
Inexperienced.
It's just like first or second year as Batman. I want to see it.
No, I know that, like in the movie, but like
Oh,
as
exactly.
Robert Pattinson,
Oh.
like being Batman,
He was
portraying
great.
Batman.
He was good.
It was great.
I wanted more Bruce Wayne, but
I wanted more Edward
Well,
Cullen. Honestly,
I understood. I understood the point that there was no Bruce Wayne in this one.
his interpretation
Like-
of Bruce Wayne's like weird.
Like, okay, let's look at this. I'm not going to a comic book movie being like, how does this pertain to the comic side? You know, I don't give a shit. I just want to watch a good movie, right?
Yeah.
And so I could give a shit if he doesn't have enough Bruce Wayne in him. I could care less about that, honestly.
True.
But-
Honestly, after seeing that, I wish I had more Bruce Wayne in me.
Yeah.
No homo.
Nah, full
A
homo,
little
bro.
bit full homo.
Full
Yeah,
homo.
Robert Pattinson, dude.
It's nowhere near Dark Knight for me. Like not even
No,
close.
not even
Like,
close.
Not even the same ballpark. Like,
Wow. Honestly,
Yeah.
I would say Robert Pattinson's Batman was probably the best Batman on screen for me, but Bruce Wayne lacked in that
I
department.
mean, he was no Bruce Wayne.
Like,
Exactly.
he was like
an
he was like
emo
he was
Bruce.
like
Yeah.
Gen Z edgelord, like
Yeah.
TikTok using something like down to
Yeah.
the song something in my ass.
Full homo.
I don't know. The movie kind of sucks near the end, but it's fine for the
Really?
most part. Yeah, dude.
I think
like,
it fell apart a little bit, but it wasn't. It got more formulaic.
Don't let
It
Adrian
is-
hear any of this.
Yeah.
the mayor gets shot and then they don't never bring it up again. It's just she just randomly shot.
Oh, he
and
did,
she's
right? Yeah, I
fine.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
I
then
did
she's
forget about that,
fine. The Rata Lata scene. I can't stop thinking about that scene, dude. Where they're like in there and they're like, Rata Lata, what could this mean?
Dude,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'm
okay,
sitting
okay.
there and I'm like, it's a fucking
It's
bad.
a fucking bad, dude.
Everybody knows it's
like
a
you're the world's
bad.
greatest detective.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
motherfucker-
Yeah.
a penguin.
That was the one thing that got me too. Is like, if you haven't seen it, spoilers. You should have seen it by now. It's
Yeah.
coming on whatever by the time this is out.
Nice
but-
show Max soon, serious.
HBO
It's
Max
already, I
too.
think it's already on there. It was either this Monday or next Monday.
Yeah, but basically, Batman being the world's greatest detective, he's solving riddles at the top of his mind in 30 seconds. It took me like 30 seconds just to process what was being said. And he was like, "Oh yeah, it's the Riddler is saying this, and
means
it's like,
justice.
Yeah, it means
for
justice.
justice.
He's talking about this guy, and it's like, okay, but
rat with
Lotta,
wings.
yeah, he literally says that, dude. He says a full sentence saying a rat with wing, or no, what does he say? It's what is it? A rat? It says rat with wings. Yeah, rat with wings.
Yeah.
Like, what is that in your mind? A fucking bat?
Because
Like,
we're
that's-
watching the movie.
Yeah.
about the
It's
Batman.
Batman.
Yeah. And he
Yeah.
is the Batman.
And like, I mean, I grew up thinking that like I've heard rats or bats or rats with wings, So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, like that's crazy. And like Batman couldn't decipher that a rat with wings is that.
And then they jump to penguins. They're like, a penguin technically has wings.
Yeah, he just said it's a bird with wings. You can't fly, but And then they go to a hawk, right, or something.
Yeah.
He was like, hawks have wings. Oh, because the guy's named Falcone. Falcons.
Falcone.
Falcons have wings. And it's like, bro, you're Batman.
Batman,
I was like, am I the world's greatest detective or what? But I mean, other than that nitpick, like I thought it was a great movie. To be honest, I loved it.
I liked it. Dark Knight's still way better.
It's not a movie podcast, so we won't.
Yeah,
dwell
we'll
on it.
Yeah.
get deeper into that on another podcast. But I liked Robert Pattinson. I thought he
He was-
did
he was fine,
fantastic
yeah.
as it, you know.
He was
and
fine. Colin Farrell was great.
Hell
He
yeah,
was
dude.
great.
I
The best
love
part of the
Most of the actors were great. I don't have an issue with the acting.
I love Arkham City too.
I had
so,
an
like,
issue with the director and the writing. That was my biggest.
Matt
thing.
Reeves.
Yeah, I'm not a big Matt Reeves fan.
You didn't like Planet of the Apes?
I
Or was
just
it
don't
Planet
care
of the
for
Apes
them.
movies? They were good. I like
They're
them.
fine. Everything he does is fine.
They're fine.
Everything he
Yeah.
does is just fine.
I thought it was good. I thought it was above average. You know, like
Everything, everywhere, all at once. Though that's what
Oh, God,
everybody,
this
All
is
right,
a movie
next.
pod. Next topic.
everybody should watch.
Next
that.
topic.
so. Okay. You know what? We'll move on to the next thing, but. We will get back to that one day. I will. I want to talk to you about that. I want to see that. But yeah, this has been overplayed. You've already heard of the slap heard around the world. We talked about that last episode, so I'm not going to get too deep into that.
Yeah.
But I do want to get into something deeper, which not a lot of people talked about at the beginning, but now as the dirty laundry has been airing out after that slap. But the tumultuous, some may say, relationship between Jada and Will Smith? Question mark? Huh?
Work for the Inquirers.
For the Inquirer, huh? BuzzFeed words. But yeah, no, a lot of stuff has come out since the slap. You know, basically, a lot of stuff was aimed at Will. You know, because he slapped a guy, but
on live TV.
Yeah, on live TV in front of millions of people. I mean, it's the Oscars, so can we say millions of people?
At least one.
The
million.
video on the internet once it
Yeah.
got there,
1%.
but yeah, there was like 2 people probably watching at home.
I love movies. I wasn't even watching the Oscars.
That's what I'm
Me
saying,
neither.
dude.
We were at Chili's. I was with Andy.
The Oscars, yeah. We just randomly happened to have looked at Twitter and oh man, Will Smith slapped a guy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Not
And
just a guy.
Then
Chris
Coda one. Did you see when they did the silent handshake?
I didn't see that.
And they did.
I didn't watch any
It
of
was
it.
so cringy, dude. Like I hated it. I was like, I'm pretty sure the deaf people can see you clapping, man.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. I don't want to talk about that. I'm gonna get canceled for.
Yeah,
making fun of deaf
Oh my
people.
God.
But
Good water, huh?
yeah, that's some good water, man. But 2 of the points that came up were that there was a video of Jada from circa 2019 where she's filming Will Smith. She's promoting the round table.
Okay.
Hold on, can I finish?
No, it was, I just
Let
didn't
him
know it was
finish,
that
Memo.
far.
Let me finish,
that
Memo.
far ago, that long ago.
Yeah, this one was 2019. You know they've had issues for fucking
Yeah.
since 1993 when they got married or something.
There's the day of
97.
their wedding day.
Yeah,
Go.
but so yeah, the video came out and she's talking about a guest that's coming on the show that helped them with their marital issues, like a therapist type person. I'm assuming
Marriage counselor.
Yeah, counselor. And she's telling Will, she has him on camera and she's recording him. Will is like really kind of just out of it. He's telling her like, hey, first off, don't record me without my consent, basically, you know, like he's saying social media is my bread and butter and like my brand. She's kind of like pettily like rolling her eyes. She like goes to her rolls her eyes and then she says, oh, well, you can see that it's helped a lot, like for like the therapy and stuff. And he's just like, please, like ask me next time. Basically, he's like, you're in my house, like this and that. And she's like, okay, well, tune into the red table next time. And like, it's just very like
Cringy.
it's cringy and it's very like you can see, and now with context, it's like, and all this stuff coming out, it's like, damn, like
Pain.
Will has been fighting for his life for years, bro. But then another article came out of her saying that she didn't even want to get married to Will, that she was like forced to because she was pregnant and like
because
on
her
her
mom was
wedding-
crying.
because her mom was crying and she was
On wedding
pregnant
day.
on the wedding day, which is like, that's why would you like air that out, you know? But it's putting Will in like a light that it's more like, okay, like I think you've got demons that you're fighting, bro. You know, like there's a lot more going on than just a joke about hair, you know. But as for Jada, she's getting a lot of shit for it. She's getting a lot, and like probably unjustifiably. But you know, there's a little bit that like, okay, maybe this isn't the best relationship, and maybe y'all should just like
Divorce.
fuck away
Divorce.
from each other,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
then
yeah,
Problem solved.
Well,
yeah.
so I have not an interesting take. I don't know if it's interesting. You could decide if it's interesting or not. The whole idea of black excellence.
Mhm.
You've heard of this, right?
Black excellence, yes.
This is like a thing. Like it's black people they talk about all the
Yeah.
time, and it's now turned into like a advertisement scheme for some people now, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So Will on the Oscar night really wanted to win an Oscar his whole career. Why did he want to win an Oscar? Because it meant he like made it, right? It meant that he was like a big thing for like.
Is
black
this his first
culture.
Oscar?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He could tell Jada, does Tupac have an Oscar?
I don't know. No, but just in general, like he could prove that, hey, you know, like he's like this big light and shining thing in black culture,
Yeah.
right?
Which he
Imagine
always
the
will
amount
be.
of like pressure that must have on you, and then you're like forcing yourself to like do stuff
Mhm.
constantly, like. You can never actually show who you really are, and then you have this wife that's just like trying to show all your dirty laundry to the
Yeah.
world,
My God.
and you're like, lady, I'm
On
trying
the show
to be
that
like
you pay
perfect
for,
here.
dude. Yeah.
You know, and you're trying to be like the perfect person all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's with this idea that if you fuck up or if you mess up, you're bringing like you're pushing back the culture of like people of color, you know.
Yeah.
And it can be said to a certain extent for like even Mexicans and stuff, but not as bad. And I've noticed this especially with black people and black culture. I remember when the slap happened, and it was pretty. This got real serious. It was pretty like apparent that he was in the wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you still have people that were like, "Oh no, you can't get mad at a black person."
Well, look at Denzel. He literally told him right after. He's like, "At your highest moment, the devil wants to bring you
That's
down."
when the devil gets you.
It's like, no,
Yeah.
that's
then-
not the devil, bro. You did that.
But,
Yeah.
no,
You slapped
but also
him.
then your point was like, oh, Will wants to be perfect for like the colored community thing, but then him doing that just takes another step backwards of what he was trying to do.
Yeah, no, it does.
And you know that like conservative people, everyone are using. Well, this wouldn't happen at the Oscars. So white, bro. You know, like
Yeah.
using that hashtag that came out. It's like it's a bad look, especially when you're getting the biggest award of your career. You know, like
To what you just said, like it brings back black culture. I wish you would kind of get away from that, as like not say you were saying that specifically, but this idea that if you fuck up, black culture or whatever race you
Takes
are
a
gets
hit.
gets pushed back. It's like it's not.
it's not the whole. It's a person
Yeah.
specifically.
It's like the same thing
Yeah,
when people say
of
like,
course.
"Oh, they don't want to see you as the angry black man." You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like trying to like
I don't want to
destroy
be.
stereotypes on your own. It's
Yeah,
like,
I don't want to be the sleepy Mexican. You
Yeah,
know, like
the
that's-
lazy Mexican
The lazy
and
Mexican,
everything.
like you
It's
know,
like-
it's like you're not defined by one person. It does look bad because I mean you're slapping another black man on this stage. You know, like
Yeah.
like two big legends in like everything. You say what you want about Will, he'll always be a legend.
Now his Oscar win is tarnished.
Yeah, and
I
it.
mean, he's not banned for what 10 years. or
10
something?
Do you think
years,
that's too much, or like a reasonable time?
I banned him for his whole life.
No,
dude. I
you
give a
can
shit.
ban. Just everyone was like, take the
All right,
Oscar
let's
away.
be honest,
I'm not gonna
guys.
take.
When is
no,
the
that's
next
stupid.
Oscar? When is Will going to win another Oscar?
Nah, at the rate that he's been
Honestly.
He can
putting
still
shit
win
out,
it. He just can't go get it.
No, I just
what's he
mean,
gonna get
like,
for Life, Afterlife 2, or
Yeah.
what's that movie called? Space Life?
Life Achievement Award or something.
Yeah.
The one that
Concussion
Samuel
Part
Jackson
2,
got
like-
today.
Concussion 2.
starring Dwayne Haskins? Like, what is he going to get? You know.
Memo.
That was dark, bro. Our
Hey,
athletes,
dude, it got a little
man.
too serious.
Yeah,
man.
no,
Alright.
but no, yeah, no, I get what you're saying on that. It's bad. What does Will go? Where does Will go from here, dude? Obviously, you gotta have a divorce. Like, if y'all don't like each other that much,
But
what
Jada's the
is
best wife ever. Why?
I mean, he could just love her.
I saw
It
the
could be
great.
that simple.
The greatest joke that I think I had seen come from this, and I've seen so many come from it, was from Andrew Schultz. Shout out to Andrew Schultz. But he said the only way that they got Will to calm down was that they gave him a statue of Jada.
Oh
was the
my god.
Okay, and that one killed me right there. I loved it. But yeah, no, like I mean, you got to Will to fix your image right now. You got to have a divorce. Y'all don't want to be together. You're just airing.
She
this
doesn't
shit
want
out.
to be together.
I don't know. I don't know them personally. They could love each other.
They're not like technically together, right?
No,
But-
they are. They're legally married.
But you
they're
get a
like, oh, well, they
divorce.
have, like, an
It's
open
like
marriage.
she's doing all this on purpose. Like, damn, what's it gonna take for this guy to leave me?
But you get rid of each other. You make a video. Say, okay, what I did was wrong. Me and Jada had these issues. You know, like I'm gonna move forward from here. We're gonna you know, you do that, and then in Will's case, the next move would be to get a nice piece of ass, right? Like a great piece of ass.
I don't
like
think that's the
showpiece.
next.
Just
Wow,
take a
wow,
break.
Like a get
Take a
like
break.
no
Take
no
a
no
break.
get like
I mean,
get someone
he can get
stunning.
laid, but take a break.
No, no,
What is that
dude.
gonna do? Is that gonna
You
take
know,
away the 10-year
because-
ban? Oh
yeah,
man, he has a
no,
5 piece of ass.
You
from
show
now.
her
You know,
like,
you can
look,
come back.
I can get anybody. I mean, he got Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
But
But that's not the
allegedly.
point, Andy.
That's not,
Yeah.
The point is, he really wants Jada.
Does he want Jada?
needs help.
Does he
Yes.
think he wants
Dude,
Jada, bro?
All the thing after all the thing that she put him through in the news and all the laundry being out there, he's still here.
Yeah, he wants her.
Yeah,
Like,
he
it
does.
doesn't
But she
matter.
wants Tupac.
He wants G.I.
Okay,
Jane.
well, yeah.
she wants G.I. Jane. No, you go and
You
you
put-
get another bald woman.
Oh,
You get another bald woman just to make a point,
Andy,
right?
She has alopecia.
And then
How
la-
dare you?
Not the alopecia, not the
her
light.
name out your fucking mouth, Andy.
I will. But no, yeah, like she has alopecia. It's life threatening, you know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
affecting
it's
everybody. But you get a
She can't be Jada
a
anymore.
down
You
bald
have-
woman,
Oh,
right?
no.
A hot bald woman who Lupita Nyong'o. You go to her
That was
next.
right behind him, right?
Zoe Kravitz, right? Mhm,
Zoe
yeah,
Kravitz is
Yeah,
beautiful.
you get
I
another
remember her.
beautiful.
Going
Lupita
bald.
Nyong'o's beautiful.
You get another bald person. Shit, dude.
Zoe Kravitz has Channing Tatum.
Channing Tate. Oh, does she?
Yeah,
she's
they're-
with Channing Tate. Young.
Yeah, they've been together for like a couple of years now already.
You get a girl with hair and you show Jada
and
what's
you
up.
shave it. You show her what's up. You see this? You may have my son's
do
friends
this,
in your
Jada.
bedroom, but I have a full head of hair.
Oh my god.
He said I was going dark.
Yeah. So call 1-800-alopecia awareness for. But no. I mean, it's a big impact on Will, and you can just. It sucks to see a person so highly regarded like go down this path. You know,
he's highly regarded, right?
Yeah,
He's King Richard.
No matter what, he's Will Smith, and like
Yeah,
it sucks because my opinion of him did not go down, but it did falter a bit just because of that. I have a lot of respect towards comedians and doing physically assaulting somebody like that over a joke that you didn't like or your wife didn't like.
He laughed at first,
and he laughed, yeah.
That's
but
probably a
Jada,
fake laugh, honestly.
there's a nervous laughter, you know. It's that like I'm uncomfortable and I'm about to
put
do
up
something.
I gotta put on a smile too.
And then you saw the wink, or not the wink, but like the
Her
eye
face.
roll from her, and he was like, "All right, I got to take action." You know, like I can't go down like a bitch. And like I think hundreds of years, 20 years of just faltering emotions brought that slap out. You know,
If
but
anything, the situation made me like Chris Rock more.
Yeah,
that was.
That's what it did.
He was the biggest winner.
He sold all. Have you seen his shows? They're all sold out.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
the media
for like
is
higher
like,
prices.
I saw something supposedly he's not gonna talk about it until the Oscars pay him or something about it. He's
Nah,
not really gonna talk about it.
He was saying, you finish the tour first, and then you go out there and you can make jokes about it. You know, like he's addressed it already, but like he's like, that's not why like I'm doing it. You know, like it happened, and he even said like they started to fuck Will Smith like chant at his thing, and he was like, nah, like we don't need any of that. You know, like he's got respect for the man, obviously, and like it's just it sucks that happened, but. You know, it's happened.
Part of me wish he would be a little more like fuck Will Smith.
Fuck Will Smith, bro.
Yeah, like
he's
I mean,
too old for something like that.
deserves it. You know, like he just got
Just
slapped
like-
on national TV.
He's gonna
Say
make
fuck
jokes.
Will
Oh, he's gonna
Smith.
give you. There's gonna be so much material, dude.
I
But
wish there was, like,
when all that money's rolling in from your fucking your shows because of that, you know, who cares, bro?
I made me dislike
The only
Will
thing
Smith.
the only thing that sucks is that you know what, sue him though, because like it's not just the moment that everyone saw. This is gonna live on forever, bro.
Watch
Past this,
Mojo.
Watch Mojo. Yeah, like it's already
Top
videos.
10 most
but
viewed moments
when
of the
you think of
Oscars.
Chris
one.
Rock, what are you gonna think of? You know,
Yeah.
The slap.
like he got
Madagascar.
slapped. Yeah,
That's my
yeah.
first thought.
Marty the zebra,
Zebra,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, but like that's the first thing, and it's gonna haunt his reputation. Like he may not care about it, but it's gonna be there. And the TV, yes, people saw it on there, but it's on the internet, living forever, bro. That's like
It's gonna
your
pop
legacy.
up on Roblox.
Yeah, like think of when Chris Rock, hopefully not anytime soon, but when he passes away, what are you gonna think of? The first thing you know,
Marty the
are
Zebra.
you gonna bust a Adam Schefter and be like,
Chris
you gonna
Rock
bust that-
slapped
Chris
by
Rock
Will Smith is dead.
was slapped by Will Smith on April 22nd. Like, you know, it's gonna be terrible. But it's like that's gonna be what you remember, and like, yeah, fuck it, defamation. I don't give a fuck. Don't give respect. Whatever, dude. Sue his ass, bro. Get your bag, you know. But yeah, it sucks for Will Smith. But we've talked about it enough. Everyone's talked about it enough. But go on from there, you know. Like,
I do feel a little weird that Will Smith, like, they didn't arrest him. He hasn't been sued. Like, nothing's really happened.
He
to
he
him.
won an award 10 minutes after.
Yeah, like,
Apparent-
nothing's. Like, he got
supposedly.
banned, but like,
yeah. Supposedly they asked him to leave, and he refused.
you
Which
arrest
is-
him.
Yeah, after that, just don't give him the award. Like you can mail it to him or something, but like don't give him the chance up there to go and I protected my family, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's what King Richard would do. It's like, you know, that's
And did-
embarrassing for Serena and Venus Williams, bro.
Didn't her dad say something weird about it too? He was like, "That's not the way you act in front
Yeah,
of people," or something.
Like he's like, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I was like, if he would have done that, could you imagine if the real King Richard would have slapped somebody like that? His daughters wouldn't have a career, you know, like. That like not before, like of course the tennis stuff, but like you can't put yourself out there like that. I don't know. It's just it sucks. I pray Will Smith gets better. I pray Jada grows her hair back.
So it really didn't lower
But
your opinion of Will Smith.
It did.
Okay.
I said, it did. But I'm always gonna have that soft spot for him. But you don't go after comedians like that. I have a soft spot for comedians, like I told you, and like assaulting anybody either way is just pussy shit, no matter what. So
Yeah, I mean, if it was, what is his name, Alessina, or the guy that fucked his Jada.
oh yeah, the rapper.
I guess
yeah.
Austin or something.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
nigga
If
slap.
it-
That's the motherfucker
If
you
it
want to
was
slap.
him,
Yeah.
like I'd be like, I probably should slap him, but I understand, you know.
Yeah, like that's
That
who
was
you're
a
mad
fucking
at,
G.I.
bro.
Jane joke, and we can move on.
Yeah.
Oh man,
But I don't know. I didn't think about Will before. Hopefully, in a couple months, I won't have to hear it.
you won't have to hear it again. Yeah, no, it'll be done in a month's time unless some other.
You'll see it
bullshit
again on Watch Mojo around Oscar times again.
We'll talk about it again after the Red Table 2 episode comes out. But The next thing I want to talk about is it's pretty funny. Like it's not funny, but it's a little tragic. Is do you know who I Show Speed is?
Yes, I do.
I Show Speed. So I Show Speed is a Twitch streamer, YouTuber, what else? Gamer, I guess.
Streamer.
Yeah,
Twitch streamer.
It's young man,
Valorant player,
18, 19. Well, ex-Valorant player. But he's a streamer. Yeah, he's known for just going off on everything, explosions.
Very explicit person.
Yeah, very explicit. He playing games, Valorant mainly, Fortnite maybe, I don't know. But he recently came under fire because
we're big gamers. Right?
Yeah, we're great gamers, dude.
Streaming tonight. Are you gonna watch me, Memo?
Yeah. What are you gonna play?
I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah, he came under fire because
Roblox.
a clip spot to go.
You're gonna look for the
Where,
Kim Kardashian ad. I'm sorry.
This guy.
I'll screenshot it and put it on Andy's podcast page. I'll
Put it
send
as
it
the
to
cover
Andy.
of this.
This
We
guy,
found it.
That'll be the cover of the Roblox. But he came under fire of a clip of him doing his thing, exploding on people, screaming at the top of his lungs. But it was targeted at a young lady who he had referred to as bitch, bitch multiple times, lots of times, and told her that he is a bitch talking to me, and then told her that she should focus on the game and clean her husband's dishes. Yeah, so obviously that's a big no, you know. And he came out, he apologized, you know, as they do all the time. Everybody who has any kind of controversy is gonna come out, but he was saying, I had a bad day. You know, people were in the stream saying racist shit, you know, like all this stuff. He apologized. He knew he shouldn't have talked like that, but that was from like months ago, and people were trying to bring him down. But this got the attention of the people, the creators of Valorant and YouTube Gaming, and they have like kicked him off, permabanned him. Yeah,
Riot Game kicked him out.
The which one? Riot Game. That's what it is. Yeah. So it sucks. Where do you go from there though? How do you fix that? Like what do you do now as a child? Well, not a child. You're 18, 19. You've done this before, you know?
Yeah.
Like what's the solution to this?
Wait, how old is Speed?
He's 18, 19.
What you do as a streamer who got controversy, you take a break. And then you come back in a couple months and everybody forgets and moves on because the news just keeps going. PewDiePie! Yeah, it just keeps moving, you know?
Yeah.
The biggest issue I had with that clip, honestly, is that... Sorry, somebody's calling me. Is that... So have you seen the clip? You've seen the clip, right?
I've seen the clip, yeah.
You guys ever played Valorant?
No.
I'm the only gamer here. Anyway.
The real gamer, bro.
I play Valorant, and he fucking was dog shit.
He went... Yeah, he was bad.
Terrible. Like, and I get it. The guy who's fucking set him off shouldn't have said anything, right? But god damn, dude, he was bad.
He was bad.
Like,
yeah, no, we saw the clip.
How did he even get famous in the first place?
He just starts
just
going
Twitch streaming, going off. Like he found that it blows up. Yeah, it's a shtick. You could say it's a character.
I thought it was the Ben thing.
It's that too. That was one of his.
The Ben.
There's a TikTok, Ben the dog, that app that you talk to, and it's like no, yes, stuff like that. But he's relatively young. It just brought a lot of discussion to like toxic gaming, you know, speaking online, obviously is the landscape that if you play games, you know, it's always a toxic environment, no matter what game you're in. But what is the line that you draw between what you can say, and how that goes for everybody in the community, not just
racism and women?
I think it's real simple. I think it's really simple. If we're playing games, right, and we've played before, and you guys are pretty bad at games. I'll say.
Yeah, I'm terrible at games. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
And
I gave up on Elden Ring after you told me to buy it. I played for about an hour and refunded that shit.
Anyways, your point.
The point is this. You can talk shit about a person, right? You could be like, hey, Gabriel, you're a fucking dog shit. I hope your mom gets cancer and dies, you piece of shit. Get better at the game.
Damn.
Cunt. You could say that, right? And for the most part... Is she really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
theoretically,
that's
yeah.
He's like, talk about Eddie's mom.
He's like metaphorically.
Yeah, metaphorically, yeah. You could say that for the most part. I mean, it's still toxic and you might get banned and stuff, but there's not going to be a huge uproar. Everybody's going to be like, oh, what a dick.
Yeah.
You know? But once you cross that line of like racism and sexism, because like, he didn't just stop at, oh, you dumb bitch. Like, shut the fuck up, you hoe. It's more like, is that a bitch talking to me?
Is that a bitch talking to me?
It was belittling women as a whole. Yeah, you should go make sandwiches for your husband.
No, wash the dishes.
You know, that's an outdated reference too.
What, sandwiches?
No, making, you know, like there's so many powered women in the workplace.
Go sell some tit pics on OnlyFans. You know,
Kim Kardashian, she's working.
I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't laugh. I laughed. It was funny to an extent, bro.
Wow.
But it's funny as in like I'm saying, it's an outdated joke. You know, it's like saying, it's like
I get what you're saying. I didn't think it was funny.
yeah,
I just
you know,
didn't think it was
like
clever enough.
it wasn't clever. It's just him screaming. That's his
Yeah,
shtick.
it's
You know,
just,
he's yelling.
It's the lowest denominator of
Don't ever
comedy.
touch me, Gabriel.
You're kicking my chair.
I'm gonna keep doing it. Just kidding, but it's bad, and it's just
What part
you
made
know
you laugh? What part made you laugh?
when he said he was a noob.
No, what part made you laugh?
Nah, none of them, dude. It wasn't
no, I
funny.
don't know.
But but
Was it him calling her a bitch or her making the
dude.
dishes?
So you better stop, Gabriel. But no, like I mean, everybody, you know, talks toxic online. It's terrible, and it's hard to pinpoint people. But when you're a Twitch streamer of that like mass, you know, everyone's on you. You've recorded everything, and it sucks because Twitch, it's not like let's say a TikTok, a video that you pre-make. You know, you can't go back and edit something. You can't go back and say, oh well, like you know, like. You don't have someone watching for what you say. You're literally live saying this stuff. Everybody's recording. What you say is automatically gonna get like clipped, you know. And that's the scary thing about Twitch. What he needs, because like that's his shtick, you know, is to be fucking loud, a dick, you troll, you know, like all that stuff. Which is like it's okay, not okay, but it's like you know that's your thing, whatever. Just don't go crazy with it. Which he went crazy with it. You need someone in your corner though. You need somebody like to leverage like what you say, you know, like a manager type person, like, hey, like let's not
even then the manager would know
get into that, you know. But you're a young person, you know, like you need someone to like just to, like ground your shit, you know, like is what I'm saying. Basically, like that's what I would say. Is just be careful, man. You know, like just be careful. You've had these controversies before. There's been some pretty bad ones too, you know, other than this. But like, it's just should he be banned forever? No.
Banned forever from what?
Valorant. Let's say Valorant. Because he's going to be back eventually on Twitch, right? Like, it's only a matter of time, whatever it is.
I don't know. It's up to the company.
It's up to the company.
It's up to Riot Games.
Yeah.
I mean, Riot Games wants... Let me put it like this. Riot Games has been trying their hardest to make a scene where it's not so toxic anymore.
They made Fortnite, right?
No. They made...
Oh, Epic Games was Fortnite.
They made League of Legends.
Oh.
Which is another hugely toxic game, and that game doesn't even have voice talk for the most part. At least I don't think it does. I never actually played League.
Imagine being toxic, just typing shit.
Yeah, that's what it's like, honestly.
It's just literally cyberbullying. Turn the computer off.
Yeah, they've tried, and I mean, with somebody like this, it's like your biggest opportunity to make a statement.
Yeah,
you know, all the fucking attention, and you'd be like, "Oh, he got banned. Yeah, maybe I won't be toxic anymore because if he could get banned, I can get banned." Yeah, that's the issue with being such a big person. You know, you fuck up. You're able to be an example. Yeah, you don't want to be an example, but you're gonna be you're a public figure. That's just bound to happen. You know, you're gonna have.
So you're not above anybody else.
ISOC gets banned from Valorant. I don't care. I'll be honest.
Just get to the next game. Yeah, just go to the next one. Valorant.
Something else, bitch. Like you fucked up. Yeah, don't fuck up again.
Just Fortnite.
Fortnite. He did Fortnite, right? I don't know. I'm not 100%.
He does everything. Just like Fortnite, VR.
Yeah, but it's tragic, dude. Just Get yourself some help. Get right with yourself.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. I mean, that's your stick, but today's landscape, that's not the right.
Be a clever dick.
Be a clever dick. Yes.
Be a comedian.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just be clever with it, and most people will forgive you.
Yeah, for sure. Just be good at what you do. But I have
what a statement. Just be good at it.
So be more of a dick.
Nah, I have no doubt he'll be back on there. He does this once every few months. I
mean, he sounds like he does.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man. But yeah, no. So he'll be back in there. But it's just crazy. Toxicity in the game.
Just don't be dog water when you play with them.
Just don't ever look up videos for Modern Warfare 2 game lobbies. Circa 2008, 2009.
Well, he was dog shit. Was the issue. That was the biggest issue.
Now the video before we made this.
You're just playing like that, right?
Playing what, like dog shit?
Oh,
man,
speaking of dog shit, you like that, man?
Dogecoin,
Dogecoin. Yeah, we're talking about Elon Musk, baby.
Oh yeah,
Elon Musk.
Let's bring out the chips for
Let's bring the chips out. Yeah.
I did not know that much about shares to where Memo had to bring out a piece of chip.
Don't worry.
And then like break it down for me, literally, and
break the chip
and verbally before this podcast started to say what shares was.
Well, at least you learn. That's what we're here for, Gabriel, is to make you learn. But Elon Musk, yeah, he. So if you weren't aware, last week Elon Musk purchased a 9.2% stake in Twitter after posting a series of like tweets, basically saying, Do you feel like Twitter is in the right to free speech? Is like everything that they're doing is correct, you know? And he said it was a poll, and he said this poll is going to be like a big what is the word?
Factor.
Big
or
factor.
deal.
Yeah, thank you. A big factor in what is going to happen next. Basically, hinting out hey, I might have like a stake in this. So people voted, obviously, that it's not. So he took out a 9.2. He bought 9.2 percent of the shares of Twitter, which is like millions of shares.
Mhm.
So he became a majority owner of Twitter. So he enacting that is he wanted to go onto the board of Twitter, but I think according to sources he backed out. But I think there was a lot of backlash from Twitter executives and everything about him joining. But then he came back and said that he wanted to do it again, and now he's offering to buy Twitter for $42 billion, like the whole piece of the cake, Gabriel. So he wants he doesn't want a slice. He wants the whole damn cow, brother. But so he's he has huge influence on stock, right? Like where does it go from there? What does he do with that? Do you really think that he's gonna fix all the problems that Twitter has right now in regards to free speech? And what do you do? What is your definition of the free speech that he wants to portray out there? Like, what do you do?
Because you like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not going to be
You're an Elon Musk. You're an Elon Musk fan.
I'm a Muskie.
I like it more. I like it more than Andy does.
Musk Army.
Right.
Yeah.
What free speech problems does Twitter have? And I mean that like just genuinely.
In regards to getting the correct information out to you, you know.
What does that mean?
Like
though?
Joe Rogan and Trump, how like Twitter. Well, Twitter banned Donald Trump from Twitter
for inciting a riot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He allegedly incited a riot.
Which I'm not. Yeah, you know, we will get deeper into that, but like permanently banning someone like that. You go on Twitter, COVID, fact checking everything.
Well, they banned Trump after he had already been out of office, correct?
Yes. No.
Yeah,
but
it was right after Trump.
But does that take away freedom of speech if you're going to block him?
Well,
off Twitter?
it's not even a freedom of speech thing because it's a private company. Like it's not the same thing. Like it's not like if Trump goes outside and yells, "Hey, I'm the president," right? And I go in there and let's say the police go and arrest him. That's a freedom of speech issue because they just arrested him for talking, right? If it's on Twitter, it's not a freedom of speech issue. It's a private company; they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
So let's get rid of that. That's
big
a really
tech is
base
gigantic.
level discussion.
Yeah. So what he's saying is basically that he believes in free speech, and he went on record saying is I believe free speech is a societal imperative for a functioning democracy, and that I now realize the company will never thrive nor serve the societal imperative in its current form. So that he's having that public platform is maximally trusted and broadly inclusive and extremely important to the future of civilization. Yeah. Which he's saying that he wants it to be
sounds like fluff. Yeah,
it's fluff. Into saying that.
I mean, there's no like legit like.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna get 100% accuracy on everything.
As far I'll be honest with you, I haven't fully dived into what exactly he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what you've brought up right now, there's no like legit way that he's saying he's going to change it. He's just saying what he wants it to be.
Which
is fine.
How do you get to that?
He wants to put an edit button.
And what is that going to do?
What is that going to help?
It's going to fix my tweets.
You can't say recipes, little Dooku anymore.
I can go back and fix it now.
Yeah.
I mean,
because he wants it to be a de facto town square where you go to get information that is correct, you know, and you don't have that like. Which you shouldn't be going to Twitter to get information.
Where do you go
regarding anything?
That's
where it's modern society, you know.
You can't go to Twitter. I mean, there's nowhere else you're gonna go.
That's where I go to get my news.
Media?
I go to 4chan, bro, and everything that they've told me.
Andy still reads the newspaper, but
I don't.
get it from
Sorry, you know about Marmaduke.
Marmaduke is a staple of modern society, bro.
I mean, Twitter is where we go to get our news for the most part. It's a fact. I mean, I don't know if it's a fact. Let me rephrase that.
It's kind of a fact.
It's pretty much true for the most part. You know, at least I'm assuming it's true.
Okay.
I don't really know what's so wrong about Twitter. Like, what's wrong with it right now? I just don't understand that.
Twitter has been getting away with a lot of people that they say, okay, we'll use this as an extreme example, but Trump being banned for, you know, obviously big reasons, but there's millions of these accounts that are linked to either like crime or like, you know, for example, pedophilia. There's people that are linked to white supremacy, all this stuff that Twitter has been informed about hundreds of times, but they don't do anything to like ban. Like, why do you not ban these people for what they say? But is that the freedom of speech that you're giving them?
They're not banning the white supremacists and the pedophiles. Is that what you're saying?
Not just that. I'm saying like that's an extreme example, but like
No, but
they've been brought to light. Like they've been brought to light, but Twitter has not done these things.
Do I think that they should ban white supremacists and pedophiles if all they're doing is sharing opinions as words? No. I don't think they should ban them. Mm-hmm. As a private company, I wouldn't ban them. Mm-hmm. That's a town square. Exactly what Elon Musk is saying.
Yeah.
He just wants everybody to have the right to talk.
He wants to turn this into a private company.
I get what you're saying, but what I mean is like, but the company's publicly shared, right?
Yes.
But it's a private company. Like, it's not a government agency.
In the end, it's big tech that owns everything.
But it's a private. They make up their own rules, basically, right? That's what we're getting at. But what I'm trying to say is, if your point is that they're not banning white supremacists and pedophiles or people who have those kind of thoughts, then are you saying that you want them to ban speech more on Twitter? Is that what your point is?
It sounds like more of a ban of freedom of speech. Yeah,
because I don't think people should be banned just for having bad opinions or
saying bad,
horrible opinions, or even, I don't think people should be banned for that.
Mm-hmm. I think there's things you shouldn't say on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, we could say, hey, this guy shouldn't be like I forget what they're called.
I mean, that's what the whole point is. Like, I'll report the account or something like that. Like, go about it like that way.
Do you know what a map is?
A map?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
No.
You're talking about a map.
Oh no.
It's like what is it? A minor attracted person.
It's a stupid way of saying pedophile.
Wait, really? That's what it's.
That's what they call themselves. Well, that's what they used to.
Wait, say it again. What was it?
A map.
Yeah. What was that again?
Maps. It's a minor attracted person or something like that.
It's an abbreviation for saying that I'm a pedophile. That these advocates for pedophilia have been using as minor attracted person.
Yeah. Now let's say somebody is a map on Twitter, right? And he's tweeting pro map stuff, but he's not tweeting any pictures. He's not tweeting any videos. He's not actually tweeting child pornography.
He's just tweeting.
He's just tweeting that he's a map. And, and let's say he tweets something really erotic about children in words. Should that be banned on Twitter if it's a town hall?
Yes.
Why?
Kill him in the town square.
Why?
Hang him, brother.
Okay.
You want a town
that's
square?
That's government at that
Do
point.
that.
I mean, and granted,
let's not go down that
I'm talking more about that than Elon Musk because I just don't know. I really don't know what Twitter has done wrong, other than maybe ban Trump. And
that's the biggest thing I've ever seen from Trump. I mean, Trump from Twitter.
But he incited a riot.
Yeah.
At the U.S. Capitol.
Did he? Back to what Andy said. Did he?
No, he did.
He did. Yeah. So,
like, it wasn't just like he had said, like, oh,
go to the Capitol and storm it.
Well, no, it's not like he was like, oh, pro gun rights, and then they blocked him.
Let's just get a fucking edit button, dude. That's all we need.
Yeah,
basically.
This is what it's all about.
That's what this whole thing
right?
is about.
Yeah.
The fuck free speech.
It's not about free speech and all that.
It's just about
edit.
I just don't want to look like a stupid asshole when I tweet something that I thought was a banger, and it comes out with a freaking different letter in there. So, I can just edit that, get it done, and still not get any retweets or likes on there, but I'll feel better about it.
Elon Musk is doing this for money.
He's going to own everything.
Yeah, let's be honest with you.
Way.
I mean,
whatever
Twitter's
you do,
a great social media platform.
Yeah.
Facebook is dying, and it's so hard to start a new one.
Well, me and the boys are heading to 4chan.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, we're taking our talents.
Not even Reddit. You're going straight.
Not even Reddit. We're going to 4chan. We're going on B. What is it? B slasher.
I don't even know what that is.
8chan?
Even worse.
It was a worse version of 4chan.
It's double the bad of 4chan. But basically, like you're saying, either way, Elon Musk is going to profit off of this because whether you put all that money into it, you what are you going to do? You tell them, hey, he said this is my final offer, $42 billion for the whole company. They say no. Okay, well, I'm going to take all my shares out. I own 9.2%. I'm going to get that money back either way, and it's already inflated up $10 almost, So you're going to get your money, and then you own it. You're still going to make profit off of it. So either way, you're going to get money. It doesn't matter. For Elon, it's money, bro.
If you're a publicly shared company and somebody offers to buy it at a high enough cost, the company is forced to consider.
Yeah.
If you don't act like legitimately considered, you could be sued.
Yeah, and plot
for
twist,
not thinking about selling because you have to have your shareholders in mind.
Money is the most it's
talks.
money is talks. Yeah, basically.
So I don't know if that's
Profit is the
my
main
biggest
thing.
issue with this topic is I don't know much about the Elon Musk stuff.
Me too.
Hey, but Elon Musk, he opened the Gigafactory here in Austin.
Did
Yeah,
That's
dude.
why my rent went up.
Oh, we'll get into that.
I'm
another
for
day.
Americans manufacturing more
Man,
shit.
yeah, dude, let's go. Let's make these paper cars, baby. Yeah, no, I'm not. I love Teslas. You know, I never afford one right now, but you know,
They're not that super expensive.
they're
right?
not super
It's like
expensive.
40,
They're very,
24,000.
and you can
It's the
write
cheapest
them.
one you can get.
24,000.
Yeah,
Hey, you can write them off as business
that's not
expenses
that bad.
too.
That's almost a regular car.
That's why you see there's a Chinese restaurant around here, TSO thing that they're always driving around in Teslas because they
Yeah.
write those off as a business.
I do
expenses.
have an issue with the length of the charge. I'm not a big fan of it,
Yeah,
just because the infrastructure isn't there yet.
it's not there yet. But yeah, so I want to have fun. You know, we'll move past that. We'll get on a lighter side.
No
of
more
things.
serious stuff. Let's have
No
fun.
more
Oh,
serious
okay.
stuff. Let's have some fun around here, dude. 'cause
Dwayne
it's dark and
Haskins.
depressing.
No,
Memo, stop it, dude. Rest in peace for real though. That was really tragic, honestly, that happened. But let's get into it. I want to have a lighter segment. So we took a poll. We didn't take a poll. I just asked people to send me stuff.
And they didn't even show up.
Yeah, they did. So, would you rather, Memo? Would you rather, Gabriel? We're gonna get into this. We're gonna have some lighthearted fun. But how I did this is we're gonna up the ante as we go on. You know, we're gonna start off with some small, you know, trivial things, and we're gonna work our way up into some disgusting, nonsensical, paganistic
I'm here for it.
monstrosities. and-
Now the fun begins.
now the fun begins, baby. Ben. All right. So, all right. On this segment, would you rather? Question number 1. Would you rather find $20 on the ground or have your local WNBA team win a championship?
Find $20 on the
Just
ground.
fine. I was gonna pick the $20 too.
What do I win from the WNBA championship?
Oh,
Absolutely.
the WNBA. I thought you said the NBA.
Okay,
Oh.
Speed, chill
Wait,
out.
we're talking about NBA?
No, he said the
W.
women's
Oh.
basketball league. I thought he said NBA.
I heard WNBA. Yeah, and what am I gonna do with that?
Chill out, Speed, bro. Cancel. No, okay, that was a
Have
joke.
you seen those Audi commercials?
The Audi
It's,
commercial?
it's not Audi's Buick.
For
One
what?
of those. They're like nobody
Oh,
saw the
that-
women's championship, and it's like we here at Audi represent women or something.
It's like, what does me buying a car have to do with that? I'm still not
That
watching.
is rich.
You can't make me watch WNBA, man.
Do I get a
Is
discount
that
on my
my fault?
Audi if I
Yeah.
send you a video of me watching it?
5% off if you want. If you
Yeah.
record yourself through a full game. No one has turned one in yet. I'll tell you that. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's get away from that.
Women mixed martial arts has grown on me a lot. Right?
Finally.
But
It's
that's a
about damn
good that's a good
time.
sport.
You
Women's
gotta say
soccer
Rose
is great.
Namajunas.
I agree with you on that. 100%.
Women's soccer is great.
100%.
Most physical sports are not that great for women.
Mm-hmm.
For now, at least, until the trends.
Unless you're Leah
Just kidding.
Thompson. I'm just kidding. All right, let's move past that.
No,
Okay.
Wait, that wasn't a real question.
All
you
right.
wanted to ask,
No,
right?
okay.
Okay.
So the first question that we got to go into, and we respect women's basketball, honestly, like it's a big thing. But would you rather have everyone younger than you speak like a minion, or everyone older than you talk like an adult from Charlie Brown for the rest of your life? You know, womp womp womp
That's a
womp.
terrible question.
Can you do me the minion one too? I want to hear what that sounds like.
That sound like mini me.
The
Right?
kids will talk like that, right?
Yeah, everyone under your age.
They already talk like that.
Yeah, they
So-
already talk.
They already-
yeah,
they already
Yeah,
talk
no,
like
but
that.
I'm
You're
saying like
outside.
people your age as well. You're gonna hear them always like.
We're teens.
Mini, mini,
Well,
mini,
we're not teens,
mini,
we're-
bro,
I'm
we're not teens. So
I'm
multiply that by
26.
2.
I mean, we're whatever we
Bro,
are.
living in the
You're about
past
to be
much.
30, bro. You're
Oh,
teens.
he's like, I peaked, bro. I can't get past it.
I would
But,
have the kids.
Yeah, you want to do kids as minions?
Yeah, I'd
the
do kids,
BBD?
dude.
Like I said, I already hear it all the
I don't
time.
even know
No,
what Charlie
womp womp,
Brown
but
is, bro.
you
Oh, it's a
Charlie Brown.
wah, wah, wah.
The
You
kid
know-
with the soccer thing with the football.
Yeah,
right?
but have you heard the parents talk before?
Nah.
Womp 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 womp. You know they talk
That's how
like
they
that.
talk.
Like
That's how
they're
adults
never
talk.
on screen, but you hear that.
Nah, let's do the kids. dude.
Yeah,
do the
like I said,
kids?
I'm
Yeah.
already used to it.
With minions,
Yeah,
though, you're gonna hear
minions.
you wouldn't be embarrassingly fucking like
It's not my
not
kid, I don't
embarrassed,
have
not
a kid.
embarrassed, but like you wouldn't be annoyed
You're
at like.
the only one here who has to live with the kid, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he don't sound like a minion just
You're asking
yet.
two guys who don't have a kid and who don't deal with kids
That
on a
has,
day-to-day
that-
basis.
that's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about everyone under you. A child isn't just.
Who sent you this question on Instagram? This is a terrible question.
memo? Memo sent
Shut
that.
up! You said you were gonna say.
All right, we'll just go to the consensus that we're gonna listen to fucking minions for the rest of our lives.
lives,
So
yeah.
yeah, you know what? I hope that happens. So you can hear a minion for the rest of your life. I hope you're annoyed every single
Well,
minute.
it's over when they turn to a teen, so.
All right, so
so
this is a fun one. I like this one. Okay, you ready? Would you rather fight a chicken every time you have to get into your vehicle, or fist fight an orangutan to the death once a year?
These suck.
The
bro.
chicken,
The
bro.
chicken.
You gonna fight a
That's
chicken
just
every
slap
single
it.
time?
You just a fucking
Have you seen the
chicken.
claws and the talons on a chicken before? You know they
Is
jump.
an eagle or a chicken?
Is the chicken
Chicken.
An eagle or a chicken?
Do you want to
like-
look at chicken talons, bro? Have you seen chicken talons before?
Who sent you these questions?
How many chickens have you fought, man? Like,
Look, oh my
I've been
God.
around chickens.
No, oh, did you fight one though? Did you fight it? Look
No,
at
I
these.
chased them.
Have you not seen cockfights, bro? Look at these monsters. Have you ever been cut by?
Oh my god! Yeah, that's a real. That's a
pull up
real
an orangutan, Andy. I feel like you don't understand how big an orangutan is.
I know how big an orangutan is.
You might not even make it past the first year.
That's what I'm
with an
saying.
Orangutan.
Yes, I know that. Then you're risking your life every time you fight a chicken. What if that bitch hits
You're
you in the
not
jugular
risking
vein?
your life
What if he
every
hits your
time.
jugular vein? One
a
fatal
chicken
strike?
or a rooster? Because that's a rooster.
A chicken,
A
bro.
rooster has
A
more talent.
chicken.
Even if it's a fucking rooster.
What if you're hungry? You have to go to work
God,
every
these
single
what-
morning.
Would you rather are terrible.
Every morning, you wake up, you gotta go to work, right?
I'll slap
Yeah.
it like
You're
Will
hungry.
did Chris Rock.
How many times are you hungry a day that you gotta go eat fast food? I know you eat 3 times a day
Get
at fast food
DoorDash.
Because
restaurants.
that's the normal average for a
Are you gonna
human.
fight a chicken
Breakfast,
3
lunch,
times a
and
day?
dinner.
You're gonna fight a chicken 3 times a day every time you get into that car.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be
an
annoyed by
orangutan.
it.
You might not even make it the year with the orangutan. You
You
might
die
just
day
die that
one.
first one.
Okay, fine.
Well, so
here,
if I'm an infant, I gotta fight it for the first year.
you're gonna fight. You may die by the chicken if you're doing it once
You're
every
not gonna
day.
die by the
If you say
chicken.
365
If you
times.
died by the chicken,
Bro,
you deserve to die.
do
man.
you-
All right, let's
Do
put it
you
like
not
that.
know
I'm
the
a kid.
rule?
I can't even drive.
The rule of what is the rule of percentages or whatever? You're gonna get fucked up at least once by a
It
chicken.
doesn't mean you're gonna die.
You know how many people die from chickens a year?
Tell me.
Less than the orangutan.
Tell me. How many chickens die for people a year?
How many people die from chickens a year? 9 billion? Oh no, 9 billion chickens.
9 billion chickens die by humans.
And not from salmonella or like being
Let's see.
clobbered
Let's
to
see.
death by a chicken leg.
I'm telling you, it's not about being clobbered by them.
God,
Okay, here. 53,429 people, including humans, are killed by chickens in 1 year.
53,000. That's nothing.
What do you mean including humans? What is the number made of besides humans?
Humanoids, it says.
Humanoid.
Oh, it's okay. Maybe this is not so factual. It says space chickens kill an average of 13 humanoids in 1 light year.
Space chickens.
Okay, but yeah, no. Look.
If you want to fight an orangutan, be my guest. I'm gonna take
I'm
the
not
chicken.
saying that. I'm saying you fight him once, you get it over with, you're done.
But
you're
if,
at the
if you're a
risk.
child, and
You're
you
at
gotta
the
fight for
risk.
that
At
year-
least you're fighting
Even
a
if you're
chicken.
not a child,
You're fighting
you're
a chicken at
fucking-
least once a day,
You're an
bro.
18-year-old man. You're fighting a huge ass orangutan.
What if you're having a fucking bad day and like you just want to go outside for a walk and you can go for a drive and you get in your car and you have to fight a
So I had to
fucking
fight
chicken,
at my local comic shop too. Where am I fighting this fucking
Yeah.
orangutan?
Yeah, this is a good question. Where are we
Fuck y'all.
fighting?
Okay, you know what? I
A
would keep.
boxing ring, does he have gloves
No,
on it?
I'll
Do
keep
I got
count.
something
I'll
like
keep
do I got a
count.
knife to kill him with? Or
Yeah,
something?
I'll be honest. I don't think either of y'all make it past 20 chickens. To be honest,
I don't know.
I don't
what
think
you're
you make it
talking
past
about.
20
Listen, if I
chickens.
lose to a chicken, I deserve to die.
Yeah, this is
I
true.
hope, I hope. You know what? Moving on, bitches. All right. Would you rather be stoned to death by pickles or drown in horseradish? All right, bye, bitch.
By pickles.
By pickles?
100%. I love pickles. That's a good way to go out.
You're not eating them. You're getting pounded on by
Good
them.
way to go out.
What are they
dude.
throwing with?
You know how long it would take you to fucking die from pickles getting
I
thrown
will,
at you?
I will
You'll be there
cherish
for
every moment.
It's-
Wait. Repeat the first one again.
The first what? It's a question.
The
The
first
first question
And he's
About-
mad. Okay.
Am I?
about the minions?
No, stupid about the pickles.
You mean-
are they throwing pickles or are they throwing stones at me?
I just said you'd rather be stoned to death by pickles
Oh, by pickles. Yeah. the
or
second one.
drown in horseradish.
I'd rather get thrown by pickles. I'm gonna be alive for a long ass time if you're throwing pickles at me.
Yeah, you're still gonna die. That's the thing. You're still dead until that shit just melts you down. Basically, there's got to be trauma. Is it about chickens?
Man stabbed to death by chicken.
Yes, thank you, bitch. Thank you. That
Like
just
the
proves
guy
my
goes,
point.
I could only find this one example of someone died from the chicken.
Well, it happens, and
Oh.
those chickens weren't actively trying to kill somebody. That's the thing. These chickens are actively trying to fucking murder you every time you get in a car.
Let me read you this first. This
Read it
first
to me.
sentence, okay?
Is it about space chickens?
No, it's not. A California man has reportedly suffered a gruesome demise after an accident involving a metal-enhanced cock.
Okay, we're talking about the chicken, right?
Jose Luis Ochoa, a spectator at a cockfight,
Ah, well,
died
you-
after being stabbed in the leg. It caught
I mean,
his artery, dude.
is
You
the
were
chicken
right.
okay?
Is the chicken okay?
I mean,
The
if
chicken
you're at a
have to be put
cockfight, you
down.
know, yeah. But see, I told you, yeah,
Yeah,
lacerations,
yeah.
bitch. All right, here we go. Okay,
It's gonna have all the chickens are gonna have razors on their talons.
so
when they fight
yeah,
us.
so we agreed on pickles.
Yeah.
Oh, the pickles one's easy, bro.
Fuck
Pickles.
y'all, dude. Whatever.
I love pickles.
I'm sorry, man. Whoever sent you these?
All right.
Made 'em up by
Well, you're gonna
himself.
love
You
this
made
one.
'em up.
Would you rather dump out 50 gallons of mayonnaise in one sitting and dump out like shit out,
Okay.
dump,
Yeah.
or shit out one full shuriken,
Sure.
a ninja
throwing
star,
Oh.
How many gallons?
50 gallons? That's a lot. It's a lot,
Die
and you're
by both.
and you're simultaneously like it's coming out of you nonstop. Your ass is gonna get sore. It may bleed. Probably your
How big is it?
your asshole will probably fall
like
out by
this
the end
big.
of it.
A shuriken?
Yeah, like
Shuriken.
Could you say
Yeah, the traditional
they're
shuriken.
the size of like your palm.
You've never seen a
Oh.
shuriken?
like from Naruto?
Yeah, that's why.
I mean,
that's why
I
know
don't
what it
think
is.
it's specific to Naruto.
No,
but-
it's from Naruto.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My worldview only matters here.
This is shuriken.
Oh, okay. I have one of those.
Four-sided, yeah. Coming out of your
Shuriken.
ass. You would shit that out?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It might not even come out. It might get stuck.
In this theoretical
what it comes
Gabriel,
out,
it's
bro.
coming out. Okay, we
I'll
don't
already shit
nitpick
out 50
stuff.
gallons. I'll be on the toilet for like
Such a long time.
That is
30
a-
minutes. I'm already on there
It's
for
not
30 minutes
30
on
minutes.
Twitter.
That's
I mean,
too
know
TikTok.
long.
Do you know
Bro,
how
it
many
takes you
50
30
gallons
minutes to
is?
do like a gram of a shit? You imagine like 50 gallons.
That shit is coming out of
pure
you. Your
mayonnaise.
asshole's probably falling out by the end of it.
Just think
it's
about
gonna
the
burn.
Logistical thing around here. You imagine the
Well,
toilet.
either-
Your toilet doesn't
And
even
yeah,
work.
it's gonna be around. Yeah, it's gonna be all around you.
And this place
too.
wants to charge me $400 more for rent. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah,
We're
tell
missing
them,
the
dude.
point.
It's like, hey,
Yeah.
I might shed 50 gallons of mayonnaise in a couple years. Like,
Mayonnaise.
Don't worry.
This is mayonnaise.
Was that the
in
last
this
question?
one? Yeah, fuck y'all. This
No,
didn't go
give us
out.
one more. I already want to.
I will. I gotta find one now. I mean, let me see. You want some sick shit, don't you?
No, I want something. What was the last question? Just entertain us. What was the last one?
I just told you it.
Oh.
It was a mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Okay, let's see. Let's see what I can find up.
Awkward silence. So we said we weren't
Let's
gonna
find
have-
some fun things. You know what? We're done with this.
Yeah, yeah.
We're done with that.
Moving
bro.
on to
You pissed
Dwayne
me off.
Haskins.
Memo. We're talking about the Morbius suite, baby. Just kidding. We're not talking.
Are we talking about Morbius?
We can talk about Morbius
we can
real
talk about
quick. Yeah, let's,
Morbius.
let's
I haven't
finish it
even
on a
seen the
light
movie.
note. It's okay.
I'm surprised you haven't seen the movie. You're like a cock muncher for comic book movies.
I love me some Marvel.
He does. He does.
You know,
I haven't
even
even
like the
seen
bad
Fantastic
ones,
Four.
like Eternals. You know, he
Well,
likes it.
I haven't even seen Fantastic Four.
Fan Four Stick.
That's the company that Morbius is keeping
Well-
Fantastic Four.
Well, if you didn't know, Morbius broke an all-time record at the box office
Back out.
with 25 more billion bucks.
Oh,
Yeah,
they made their own currency.
yeah. That's how fucking amazing this
Yeah.
movie was. Did you
More
see what
billion.
Scorsese had said on the topic?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Did he call it
Scorsese.
greatest
said-
carnival ride ever?
Scorsese actually said that he had to apologize to superhero films for what he thought they were because this was just something that was even beyond his comprehension that he could ever make.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Morbius.
more
The Jared Leto Morbius.
Jared.
It's a vampire movie, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a cult leader movie.
Yeah, it's Jared Leto.
Jared
movie.
Leto is in a cult.
Oh
Just
yeah,
so
no,
you know.
I've heard.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but Morbius breaking all kind of records. It's been memeified.
Yeah,
It's been memeified, to put it lightly, and it's pretty amazing that everybody has collectively just come together to shit on this movie. And I don't even know if it's as bad as people are saying it is, but it's just so fun to shit on it, you know. And
It's a Marvel
Hey.
movie, right?
yeah, and I'll take anything shitting on Jared Leto. So
Anything shit on Marvel.
anything fuck you. But Jared Leto specifically. But yeah, no, Morbius is breaking box office records, and I haven't even seen it yet, to be honest. But the memes are just so.
I don't know if you're
so
being like
good.
joking around with all this stuff or like waiting for the punchline. What are you for real with all these records?
Yeah,
Yeah.
25 more
Have
billion
you not
dollars,
heard about
Gabriel. Did you have
Morbius?
you not been keep? It's like the biggest movie of the year.
It's all over Twitter.
It's all over the
It's
place.
just the algorithm won't let you see that free speech side.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the
That's the
joke.
issue.
Elon Musk has
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
blocked Morbius from making too much money.
Yeah.
That's why it's competing with him. But yeah, no, like Morbius is like gigantic right now. Like it's huge.
Yeah.
It's a
Biggest
cultural
thing at
phenomenon.
the box office.
Out of the box office,
Better than Roma?
yeah,
That's an old cut, bro. That's not even funny.
it's actually 100% on Rotten Tomatoes over The Godfather.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Damn.
but it
Over
does
The
have
Shawshank
does
Redemption?
have some competition coming up right now because
Yeah.
Sonic 2
Yeah.
is actually breaking.
Don't you talk shit about Sonic.
I haven't even seen the first one.
Hey, it's a good movie,
I've
bro.
heard it's fun.
It's a
I've
good
heard it's
movie.
Fun, yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. It's just
That's
you
what
know,
the kids wanted.
Yeah.
it's what I
Everything
wanted.
everywhere all at once. Another shout out.
Next time on the movie
That
podcast.
movie is fantastic.
We will, dude. We
I'll see
will.
it tomorrow.
No, we had fun though. I'm glad y'all came out. It's a great time every time we get in together and talk. Except sometimes Gabriel says things and we just kind of have to go with it. But it's great out here.
Didn't say
Yeah.
much.
But no. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to promote before we go?
Yeah. A Weird Fish Productions. That's
Hell
not
yeah.
dead.
It's not.
It's not.
It's
dead.
not.
Definitely not.
But Simpson
We said it
Stones.
was.
That's still, yeah.
we'll cut that one
Yeah,
out right
yeah.
now.
Simpson Stones.
Oh no, yeah, Gabriel.
nothing.
Anything?
No, nothing. Just stay away from orangutans, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. I hope there's a chicken that runs up on you right
And
after
chickens
this.
that
Dude. I
murder
don't even care.
people,
I'm gonna
dude.
buy a chicken. and
Murderous
just let it-
chickens.
I'm gonna
Murderous
buy a
chicken.
chicken. I'm gonna teach it to attack you every single time.
You know
Gabriel.
what
We'll
hap-
see how far
and
you
have
get.
fun on Roblox.
We'll just like kick the chicken.
All right, now we're. Thank y'all for tuning in. We had a good time. Follow us on social media at the Trashpack Podcast. Listen to us on Spotify or Anchor or wherever you're listening right fucking now, bro. But we'll be back soon. Thank you for joining us. Have a happy Easter. If you're watching this, if you're watching it after Easter, don't wear white. And we will be back. And thank you for joining us. And be careful with chickens out there.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.